Is this even a menu? For all I know, it could be the first draft of the waiter's memoirs. But luckily, my Galaxy S2 is loaded with Android, which means it's got Google Translate on hand.
Meanwhile, I'm using WordLens to decipher this strange foreign text. It may not have the power or the profile of Google's translation software, but it's got a few tricks that I think could give it the edge.
Better than simply tapping words into the translator, I can harness the power of Google Goggles to do the hard work for me. I simply point the camera at the menu, stab the touchscreen when I'm ready, and wait for the English text to appear in front of me, as if by magic.
In fact, it's WordLens that really does magic. Google's app may be smart, but like most of the company's software, it looks rubbish. WordLens, which also works via the camera, translates on the fly, and it tries to match the colour and font of the object text as it does so.
Well, I've perused the menu and made my choice. It couldn't have been easier. Now I just have to order and enjoy my meal. How'd you get on, Paddy?
I'll have what you're having.
Had a spot of bother, did we?
Okay, slight oversight, but WordLens only translates Spanish for now, which makes it a bit useless in France. But while Google picks up the translation trophy, I am going to give it an honourable mention because it's a great idea and it's got genuine wow factor.
So, we've finally made it to Le Mans! But thanks to our detour earlier, we've missed the start of the race. We'd better grab some digital memories while we can, because there's only 22 hours left.
We showered back at the chateau, we've changed our smelly travelling clothes, and we're ready to take some photos. Now, the iPhone 4's 5 megapixel snapper is no match for the 8 meg sensor on size Galaxy S2, but I'm spoilt for choice with apps in the App Store. I've gone for You Gotta See This, basically because it made this year's Stuff Cool list.
If Steve McQueen had a camera app, it'd be Retro Camera Plus. It's an Android app that gives your photos that warm, vintage tinge.
Despite Simon's buoyant attempt to big up his app with a reference to 1971 film classic Le Mans, it's an old dog with no new tricks. You Gotta See This, on the other hand, reinvents the panoramic collage. Back in the day, there was considerable skill involved in producing a good multi-shot panoramic sweep, but this app uses the iPhone's gyro and accelerometer to work out where you're pointing. You just wave the phone about, and it does the rest.
I can do without gimmicks. Instead, Retro Camera Plus gives me 5 virtual cameras, 5 vintage vignette effects, and loads of processing and film scratch simulators to play with. It's a beautifully designed bit of software, you don't have to be a photographic genius to get impressive results, and you can post directly to Facebook from the app. I just tweak a few settings, press the shutter, and it's like we're back in 1971 all over again.
Well, I've uploaded my best effort to Facebook as well, so now it's just time to see what the guys in the office think.
Well, that answers that question, doesn't it?